All right, we are live. So just want to make sure. Yeah, live chat enabled. There we go. Whew. Okay. Hey guys. Welcome to Disney Lost Boys and Girls. We're loving Disney. Never ever grows old. I'm your host Jake, aka Magic Man, leader of the group, and it came out. The California State Theme Park and Sports Guidelines are finally out. I'm gonna wait for like a few moments so we get like more like once like people get onto it because oh boy, it's a doozy. It is a doozy. Like oh yeah, it's like Disneyland as well as like the other like California theme parks had like been like closed for at least like around 7 months. And whew. Oh, also, before we get on to the news, don't forget to like. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Where like normally when the parks were open, we would do. You could look back at our old videos and we would talk about. We would like go on rides. We would go on. Like we pretty much review attractions. We meet and interact with characters. We do our best to share magic to everyone and to show that um, like literally anyone can have fun and have adventures at the park, whether if you're young or old. But anyways, yeah, hope you guys check the rest of our channel out. Um, and I give you guys basically an idea of like what we pretty much are as a channel. But anyways, on to the news. So we got like some people in there. Hey Frank, how's it going, Frank? Glad to have one of our members, Lost Boy Frank, over here. Oh man, it's great having you here, man. Ah man. Whew. Okay. So, anyways, on to the news. So, pretty much the news. The as I said before in this video, the California state guidelines when it comes to theme parks and sport events has been announced. That they've been revealed, and it doesn't look good, you guys. Like from the looks of it, we're not going to get pretty. We're pretty much not going to get like if these guidelines stands, like if they're like if Newsom is pretty much going to be like stubborn and not going to be changing with it whatsoever, like if action doesn't happen soon when it comes to that guideline or like pretty much California, then we may probably yeah exactly. Thank you. WrestleFan 12686. Yes, Brian. Not good news. Lawsuit imminent. Yeah, pretty much. I would not be surprised, and I'm hoping eventually that Newsom will receive a lawsuit for what's going on. Um, but yeah, so pretty much what he's been so pretty much the guidelines have been stating is that um, pretty much like all the smaller theme parks they could reopen once they're in the orange tier, which like if I were to think of like theme parks with like really small theme parks that would qualify. I'm guessing, man, definitely not Disneyland. Unfortunately, Disneyland would not count. Universal is pretty big. That will not fit that guy. That would not fit that. Um, and pretty much, I would say like the most like the small theme park that I think can open up. In Orange would be Adventure City, which is a theme park near like between like Knott's and Disneyland. So it's like a really small theme park. So I guess in that theme park could open up in the Orange. Let's see, Knott's is small. Yeah, I'm thinking. Maybe probably Knott's could be pretty small. I know Disneyland's much bigger, so yeah, maybe Knott's can fit somewhere in the Orange tier. Disneyland most likely not. That's because the problem with this is that according to this new guideline, the pretty much he's stating that oh hold on br sorry I'm like so missed behind the comments I'm going to Disney World, spend my money in Florida now, girl, do stuff, yeah. I mean I wouldn't be surprised. I heard many people are like pretty much like they're like moving out of California because of how things have been going here. Like it's like they're tired of how like Newsom's been running it, and they're just booking it. Like they're like moving out of California, and like I'm not surprised if they move to Florida because like that's where Disney World is. So it's like if you can't have Disneyland, then Disney World's the next best thing. Ah man, oh my gosh. But yeah, so pretty much his idea is that for the guideline is that oh hi Lori, how's it going? Frank says I think Knott's could open because it's not so big. Yeah, I think yeah. So probably yeah, Knott's could possibly open once the Orange County is in the orange tier. But no, but here's the catch though. According to that guidelines, pretty much like only it says that when it comes to like selling tickets and like having like a controlled crowd and everything, it says that the pretty much the only people that like live in the same county can enter that park for the time being. So only people that live in the Orange County will be able to like visit the parks. So if you're so pretty much um like if you're anywhere like else, if you're anywhere else that's like not in the Orange County, so if you're like in LA or like in like San Diego, or like if you live too far away from those theme parks, then like even if the park's open, like you can't go in there. So unfortunately, yeah. Danielle, hey, how's it going? Hello, Jake. How's it going? We're talking about the new guidelines that came out. If you guys are, comment below if you guys are you guys for these guidelines? Do you think it was the right choice, or do you think it was like, no, this is not the right choice? It's like, I don't know. Personally, like I don't really trust like Newsom. Like, I'm a fellow like Democrat myself. Like, cause like he's, oh my gosh, like the way that he's been doing it, and like he even like, oh my gosh, like I would say like early on, before like around the time when like Disneyland like just closed, like earlier, like it's only been like a few like weeks and like months, like, oh, like we've been talking to the theme parks and we're all good, and it's like we're gonna release them very soon. 7 months later, what happened? He's like, so pretty much there's like didn't start talking, like the theme parks like, no, none of you guys have been like told us like about this. It's like we didn't hear anything about. You haven't been sending people to us say about these guidelines. So, oh my gosh, yeah, it's crazy. Um, let's see. Oh, here we go. Ryan says 60 plus thousand people in a stadium is less dangerous than a few hundred people in Disneyland. Oh man, Lori says I live in Northern California, 430 miles away. Yeah, so I don't know, cause like I said, like, according to like that guideline, if they're standing by it, if they're not changing it whatsoever, pretty much only people that live in that county. So like for example, like the Orange County, that's where they have like Disneyland and all that. Like if you don't like if you do if everyone who lives in the Orange County, like if they're locals there in that Orange County, then you're good. Like you can pretty much go there. Everyone else on the outside of Orange County can't visit the park. So that's the sad part. Like that's like really is like the sad part. Like even though it's like we're in the state of California, if you don't live in the right county, when the parks are open for the time being, you won't be able to go. So let's see. Let's see. And right, those guidelines are no change. The yellow tier is what Newsom always said. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Let's see. David for Fresh Bag. They live. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, most likely the Fresh Bag team that they're going to be. Since they live in Orange County, they'll be able to go when the park's open. Unfortunately, I live like near like the LA County, so I won't be able. So even if those still stand, if they reopen by that, then I won't be able to go. So that sucks. So let's see. BV says that doesn't help all the businesses around Disneyland. Yeah. So exactly. Like a bunch of like small businesses are in threat of being like closed down like permanently because like they revolve around these theme parks being open, and like eventually, like if Disneyland does not reopen soon, um, like under a condition that's like best like right in the middle, and then not only could we like lose those businesses around Disneyland, but in the future there is a possibility that Disneyland may not possibly reopen like ever. So it's a really scary thought, and like I'm really hoping that they sort things out, and like it's like, oh my god, it's really crazy. Like, to be honest, I don't really want to live in a world where there's no Disneyland. Like, I don't know, but I might have to I may have to adapt to it, like in the future if this keeps up. All right, it says yes, you will. You're within that limit of visit. So, all right, that's what I'm hoping for. Cause like, oh my gosh, it's just. Oh, it's just frustrating, you guys. It's really frustrating about like these guidelines, because like Disney has already like proven, like in all their other parks, like Tokyo Disney Sea, Walt Disney World, Euro Disneyland, Yeah, they've proven like in all like they can reopen safely. Like they strictly enforce face coverings and masks, and they strictly enforce like social distancing. Like they pretty much like shown that they can reopen safely, and they have done that. Like they show that they can do that. It's just that Newsom's is refusing to let them reopen. So because like all the other Disney parks are reopened except for um, Disneyland, the original park, and it's a really sad thought. It's really sad that all the other Disney parks are open except for the original one that started it all, which just really sad. Yeah. So and whoever liked this video, thank you so much. It just knows that they got a like, so thank you. Oh man, just but like I knew like the news was like coming today about like these guidelines. Um, definitely share your thoughts, like share your comments. I want to share. Is for like this is like mostly like for like the both of us, like so we could like talk, so and then we could just chat about it. Um, but like let us know like if you're in for these guidelines, and also if you're against these guidelines, if what Newsom's doing is the right thing or if what he's doing is the wrong thing. Do you think there will be like do you think legal action will happen soon? Because there have been some talks that there apparently like that there could be like chances that Newsom will be sued for his actions. So Frank says I'm against this. Okay, all right, he's against this. I'm I'm pretty sure a bunch of Disney fans are, especially it's like the one guy who's pretty much been like in the way of like reopening the parks, even though they have shown that they can reopen safely. Cause like I know like the thing is I know he wants to keep the spread down. I get that. I truly get that. But there has to be a better way of doing it. Like he's like there has to be a better way of like keeping everyone like indoors and like pretty much like closing all of these like businesses, and it's like there has to be like there has to be a like there pretty much has to be like a way to like reopen safely and like pretty much like be strict with masks. I mean like masks are great, masks are good. Like I could definitely do masks. Like, I even brought one right here. So I got one right here. So right, there we go. Yeah, this is actually available at the on our what's it called Teespring store, the Lofting store. So this is a new design. Has like a moon smile. So inspired by like Sorcerer Mickey. So yeah. So this is definitely check out this new mask. It's on sale if you guys want. But yeah, so I got mine. I got like 3 masks. Let's see. It says Jake, the distance restrictions are only for the smaller theme parks we open. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Let's see. I can wear a mask at theme parks. I'm right. Exactly. It's like as long as it like gets. Man, I mean, although even if like the parks do reopen, it's definitely gonna give me like some time to like build up like the confidence and like the courage to go up there because I haven't been to. I even haven't been to downtown Disney when it reopened. So it's tough. Like it really is tough. And I just been like cooped up at home and just been animating on the side. Which by the way is off topic. I actually got a new position. Um, I'm working at for Illumination Station, which is like a website, and as their animator. So if there's like any good things that came out from it, that's one of them. So oh man, let's see. Frank says I haven't been to downtown Disney too since we. Okay, cool. So I'm not the only one. Cool. So you haven't been to downtown Disney either ever since reopening. Yeah, same thing. I haven't been there. It's like, I mean, I have been out and about, but it's like it's been like rare. Like I've been like very careful, like where I go and like and what I do when I go outside. But ever since this whole pandemic. But yeah, it's also actually, here, I'm gonna break this up a bit. Take a break from like the whole guidelines talk, and give you guys like a short announcement, something on the lighter side, something to make you guys like because right now I know it's like a bit of a like a downer news right now of what's going on. But the good news is next week on October 30th on our channel, We're going to post more details on the community page soon. We're going to be hosting a Discord Halloween party. That's right. We're going to be having a Discord Halloween party. More information on how you can be invited will be coming soon. If you guys want to check that out. We're gonna be having some like fun games. We're having some activities. We're even gonna be having a costume contest, where like the costumes are optional, but if you want to participate in a costume contest, you gotta be in the costume. And we'll be voting for whoever has the best costume, and they will win a prize. So Frank says, "Yeah, the only fun thing to do is go to a friend's house, but of course I wear a face mask. Yeah, of course, yeah, definitely wear a face mask. Yeah." Yeah, I can tell you, like this Halloween season is gonna be interesting, you guys. So, it's like, even though like the parks are closed, even though trick or treating is not gonna be pretty likely this year, especially here in California under these strict guidelines, um, like we gotta make the best out of the situation. Like we gotta make the best out of it, these things. So, like, find like a new different way to celebrate Halloween this year, and also make it fun. Like, don't let all like this whole pandemic and masks and all that like get you down. Find a creative, like in Big Hero 6. Look for a new angle. So, yes. Oh yeah, I actually saw that costume that you showed me. Yeah, it looks awesome, Frank. So Frank's going as Spider-Man for Halloween this year, which is very fitting because like he has a mask. So, so that's awesome. Oh, that's really cool. Oh man, that's whew, okay. So if you guys want to check, so once again, the Halloween party there's gonna be a Discord Halloween party, um, coming on October 30th. This is the day before Halloween. The day before Halloween, it's gonna start at noon. I'm gonna release like info possibly sometime next week on how you could be invited to our Halloween party. But anyways, back to the news. So we got like more people coming in. So guideline talk. So pretty much once again, um, small theme parks are pretty much, according to the guidelines, the small theme parks can reopen once the county gets to the what's it called, the orange tier, and then all theme parks, like especially like the larger ones, they can reopen once they're in the yellow tier. Which at this point, yeah, like as of right now, like in California, getting in the yellow, it's right now it's like a near like but it's really like feels like an impossible task. Like there's like as of right now, like I don't know, there's like no way that we can get into the yellow tier like right now, like with all the, like the way that they structure like these tiers, because like I know that there's like places that's been purple, there's places that's been still in red, there's places that's it's real, like I would say like unfortunately, like the places that have like the least amount of people, like the counties that have like the least amount of people, have a better chance of getting in the yellow tier. But if there's like places that are like really populated and there's like a bunch of people, then you most likely like gonna get in either like um, get into red or purple. So it's it's tough. It's really tough. Oh, Den. Oh, hey, Den. Oh, love the Halloween decoration. Well, thank you. This is not all of it, but as far as the tree is, thank you. It's very nice. Thank you. Yeah, we got like a little Zio the ghost dog flying around there. But yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it comes with the mask, so I'm good. Awesome. Also, just in case, bring an extra mask just in case, Frank, because I know that like not all like fabrics or cloth can like pretty much like shield you so make sure you have an extra mask. Let's see. California, Great America is not going to be opening until next year. Okay. Dale says Jake. I'm not sure. Is that Zero? I can see. Yes, that is Zero. That is Zero, the ghost dog in the background. Yeah, he's hanging right down there. Frank says, yeah, true. I will. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, because like you got to make sure. I mean, to be on the safe side for me, I actually wear two masks. I wear two. I have like one of these like N95 masks. So I put one up like this, and normally I don't like to walk around like this, so I put like one of these for like to give it like a little flair. So like this, and I just cover it up, so it looks nice. Or I could just like do like I just do single strap, but I just put this in And like that. Yeah, there we go. What do you guys think? This is the new mask that we got at our Teespring store, the Lost Thing store. This is inspired by Sorcerer Mickey. It is it's to celebrate and coincide with Fantasia's 80th anniversary. So if you guys want this mask, you can check out our store. It's right there. It has like a little moon smile onto it. So, and some stars. Pretty nice. Huh? Designed it myself. So there we go. So that's the mascot designed. There you go. Oh, Dale says, Jake, I sort of want to talk about some kind of Halloween idea with you about a future possible seasonal overlay change for the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland. Okay. I mean, like, we're still, like, staying focused on, like, the guidelines, because that's pretty much what the topic is today, but I could definitely talk about Halloween. Um, and, whew, I wish I brought in some water, because, like, I didn't know I was actually going to be talking, like, this much today for this video stream. Whew. Yeah, but yeah, so pretty much like if action doesn't take place soon against like these guidelines, like if like Disney or like any of the other theme parks like is like they haven't like filed like some sort of like lawsuit or like something against like the governor for like this tier system or anything, then not only are we most likely not going to get the parks open until 2021, but like the more days that Disneyland's closed, there's a possibility that we might not have a Disneyland to come back to. So, which is it's a really sad and scary thought for it to like, happen. If that happens, like if action doesn't doesn't meet like right now against these guidelines. Dale says, as you know, two changes for the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland are the original and, of course, the Nightmare Before Christmas. There's one idea I think that should do for the Haunted Mansion as well. Frank said it is bad for business. Yeah, because like if the theme parks close around Disneyland, all the other like businesses like around those theme parks will lose a lot more. They'll lose money, and then eventually they're gonna have to close down. So, I mean, personally, I don't blame the people that like, pretty much like want to leave California, like want to move to a different state, or or like pretty much like they're like already like booked it out and like possibly going to Florida. So I mean, I don't blame them. So, oh my gosh. So yeah. Whew, I mean, like, it makes sense. I mean, like, the way that California has been the last 7 months and how Newsom's been running it, it's been, it's not the best. It's not been the best. So I could tell you that. So, oh man. Let's see, any other, yeah. So bad for business. Want to make sure I got everyone in the comments. But yeah. Whew. Okay. But yeah. Let's see. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is here we go. Daniel says the one new idea for the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland should be a second change, a seasonal reprogramming overlay that should be for the summer. I believe should be Vampirina. Vampirina. Okay. So from that Disney Junior show. Huh. Okay. I mean, like, a Vampirina overlay for the Haunted Mansion. I mean, I'm familiar with the show. I mean, like, I mean, in Imagineering, there's no such thing as bad ideas. So, I mean, it's a very interesting idea, I will say that. Like, I mean, something like more for like the kids, like the really young kids. So, that's something. Especially if they are like, if they're terrified of the original Haunted Mansion. So, um, but I don't know. That's a good idea. I will say that's a good idea. But anyways, back to the guidelines. Comment below, you guys, in whether it's like a past video, whether this is like archived or if it's like still live. Comment below. What are your thoughts on pretty much these guidelines that just came out as of right now? Do you think Disney should take legal action against California as well as the other theme parks? They all band together, or if you think, hey, this is fine. It's like we don't need theme parks. we'll just wait until the pandemic is like pretty much over until theme parks can reopen. But because that's pretty much what yellow tier means, you guys. Because like pretty much like yellow tier means that like theme parks, like like Newsom's pretty much saying that Disney theme parks like Disneyland, Universal, like California Adventure and all that, they won't be opening until this pandemic is pretty much either like almost gone or completely gone. That's pretty much what he's saying. Is that there's like unless actions take place, that's pretty much what he's standing by. Let's see. Dan says, yes, you're right. Let me tell you, when I was a kid, I was really terrified of the Haunted Mansion. My parents would force me to go in there, but I didn't want to. I was terrified at first, but then years later discovered of what made the attraction a classic, and I have to overcome my fears. Now I'm used to it. Yeah, same here. Same here. Like I used to be terrified of the ride Haunted Mansion, and then now when I'm older, when I go on it, it quickly became one of my like top favorite rides ever in Disneyland. So, it feels so weird how this is pretty much going to be like the season where like we're not going to get the Haunted Mansion holiday overlay this year due to this pandemic, which is a shame because that's like one of my favorite attractions. But actually, speaking of that, I got some good news to share with you guys. Um, the next Disneyland Infinity video is coming soon. The goal is to have it done by Halloween. And it's going to be if you guys have seen the Toy Box recreation of the Haunted Mansion, well, you guys will be able to see a Toy Box recreation of the Haunted Mansion holiday. So yes, we're gonna a Haunted Mansion holiday version of the Toy Box is in the works as we speak. Um, so that's gonna be great news. So if you guys missed the Haunted Mansion holiday, don't worry. There's gonna be we're having a Disneyland Infinity video that's gonna be a recreation of that attraction. So hopefully you guys are excited for it as much as we are. You can expect it to come out sometime before the end of this month, so before Halloween. So depending on how long it takes for me to finish it. Oh man, but yeah, I think I'm probably gonna go on for like a few more minutes. So if you guys have any questions, whether it be about the guidelines, our upcoming Discord Halloween party coming up on October 30th, um, and then or whether it be like the fate of the channel, um, let us know because oh man, I don't know how long this to be honest with the theme park closing, I don't know how long we can keep going on with this channel if this keeps up, if we'll ever have if action doesn't take place soon, if we won't have a Disneyland to come back to. Oh yeah, but I don't know. We'll see. I know some of our members are planning on next year to visit Walt Disney World next year, so we'll probably definitely have some content, like Disney World content. If they film some content, that would be great. Be let's see. Dale says, and for those little kids that get terrified of the Haunted Mansion after when they come out, because their parents force them to go with them, I don't blame them. And for a second, let's see, Vampire. Yeah, okay. Frank says, that is me. I'm going to. Yeah, Frank's the one that's going to. I believe it's Nick, Frank, and Tim. I believe I heard that you guys invited Tim. So I believe those three members are planning on going to Walt Disney World next year. And we'll set and I think hopefully you guys will record some footage. That would be great to put on our channel. So we cannot wait to see that. Hopefully you guys stay safe. And Andy, dang, and Andy, wow, oh my gosh, you guys bringing the Lost Boy crew, man. Oh man. All right, but anyways, if you guys any last questions, we're down to the last final minute of this live stream. I just want to get this news out about the new guidelines that just came out by Newsom um, about sporting events in theme parks. Um, and also, don't forget to a couple. Let's see. Frank says, "Yeah, it would be cool if you could come with us too, Jake." I know. I would love to. I would love to go. Especially since it's Florida, that's gonna have Runaway Railway there, and I'll be like, "Oh, I want to go on that ride." But I don't know. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this thing goes. Um, and plus, I've been busy with animation as well. So, um, like I said, that's like one of the only good things that happened ever since, is that I've been given more time to animate on my cartoons. Oh man! All right, so that's the 30-minute mark. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. And oh, got one more comment. Let's see, guys. Because Cubs loves Vampirina, they should go the second change this summer. Okay, cool. That sounds like a great idea, Danielle. Thank you so much. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching this live stream about the guidelines. Comment below. Do you think that these new guidelines are fair? Do you think they're not fair? Do you think changes should be made? Like, when do you think the park's gonna reopen? If they're able to do so, will it be like late this year? Will it be 2021? Uh, are you guys excited for Halloween this year? Let us know in the comments below, and I hope you guys have a wonderful and safe day. Bye, guys.